Alright, this is my review of my Tyndale New Living Translation, red letter. This is, they call this imitation leather. I'm sorry, there's no imitation on this, it's actually cardboard. But, you know what? No big deal, because this thing has a few things, has quite a few things going for it. Okay, the cover's not one of them. But wait till you see inside this. Now this is 9.5 inches thick. Long, sorry. It is 7 inches wide, and it's 1 3/4 inches thick. So she is a big thick book, and it is. There's a bit of weight in it too. There is quite a bit of weight in it. It's quite floppy too, as you can see. It did have gold edging around it at one stage. This Bible was given to me. So yeah. It's worn off a little. But that's cool. And this Bible is actually sewn. You can see the signatures there. And if you say, oh, I don't think that's sewn, well, here's another surprise. This thing has cross stitching. Here, and also in the back. So this Bible is not going to fall apart. Well, the pages won't fall out, the cover might fall off or break apart. But it's not going to, the pages aren't going to fall out of this. And another thing, when you buy like a leather-like or soft leather, don't leave it in the car somewhere where it's hot, because it actually peels it off, as you can see here. It's been peeled off. I sort of put a bit of black marker on there to hide it a little bit. But it's no big drama. Like I said, the cover's nothing compared to what's inside this. You've already seen the stitching. And you can get this in other covers, which I'll show you. They're the one I've got is the second one. That's this one. And you can actually get a leather-like one, so they'll be a bit better cover. Now I looked on christianbookshop.com and this Bible was $27, so it's not an expensive Bible, and it is stitched. I was amazed when I seen the stitching on this Bible. This is a giant print, and you've got your contents of your Old and New Testament. Then you've got it in alphabetical order, and you also have notes to the readers. An introduction to the NLT. You have this at the beginning. Also the textual notes, it actually explains them here. This is not a cross-reference Bible, but it does have your textual notes at the bottom of this Bible, and they are quite a few of them. So, and this is a 14 size text, and yeah, 14. I would have said 16, but they're saying 14. So, and you've got your subheadings all throughout this, as you can see. You got your notes down the bottom. Same with over here. It is quite a nice Bible. The text, there is a bit of ghosting, but the ghosting isn't too bad. I mean, considering it's a nice dark print, and you don't really notice the ghosting on this when you're reading it. You can see the headings. The headings are the same colour as the rest of it. So if you can't really see the headings, you can just go around with a you know, with a highlighter and just highlight the headings if you want to, or just underline them or something. I mean, it's pretty good paper in this, not too bad paper. So it is quite a nice Bible. I was quite surprised with this Bible. Quite surprised with the inside. Not so much the outside, but the inside. But for the price, you're getting a really good Bible, considering this is a stitched Bible and your pages aren't going to fall out and the print is nice. It'd be a great Bible for somebody who's vision impaired. So I'm going to keep this Bible until I find somebody suitable that would require something like this. She's a red letter, and the red letter is actually even all the way through. There's no difference in the red, it's all the same. The good thing is the headings here are actually in black, so they don't blend in, which is good. So there you go. There's also red in Revelations. I'll just get there for you. There's no markings. This is a nice clean Bible, so I was quite grateful to get this Bible so that I can pass it on to somebody who really requires it. Now you can see the stitching down, see more stitching, you know, here. Oh, I didn't see that before. I don't know if you can see that, there's more stitching in this. Because they really have reinforced this Bible not to fall apart. Wow. I wonder if there's a bit more in here. Because you've got the stitching there, and you've also got it here. Wow, I'm surprised. Okay. So you also have your maps. Your maps are on colour, glossy paper. Well, they're not a glossy paper, but they're on a bit thicker paper. And they're quite nice maps. So you've got quite a few maps actually in this. So you're not lacking anything in this Bible, even though it's like $27. Definitely not lacking anything in this Bible. It does not have a concordance. It doesn't, but you know, most people have one of those Strong's concordances anyway. And I think if you put a concordance in this, it'd make it just a little bit too heavy as well. Like I said, the main thing on this Bible is the stitching in it and the nice big print. And there are your maps. She is a nice Bible for the price. Can't go wrong with something like that if you've got a vision problem or you know somebody who has a vision problem. That's my review on my Tyndale NLT red letter, and thank you for watching. Bye.